Guys, and welcome back. So again, as part of my month of horrors, I have set out into a bunch of different destinations. I'm now heading out with an EMF reader to kind of pick up on different places that we've been to before and see if it was just our paranoia or if there's actually anything there. And the first place I've come to is called Hanging Wood. We'll be returning here. Technically it'll be tomorrow, but I think it'll be next week when the video goes up. And it actually feels like a nice place to go for a walk. I can't see anything wrong with this place. It was weird to feel like this is where we came before, and it was so much stuff going on. Like, I'm currently pressing the button on the EMF reader. Interesting, it's not going off even though it's... Ah, there we go. So yeah, it does work, you see. I was wondering why my phone wasn't triggering it for a minute. Thought it was broken. And I mean, it's very much like Suicide Forest, that if you leave the path you will quite easily get lost. But I mean, as I'm walking around, I'm not getting nothing on the EMF reader, I'm not feeling nothing, I'm not sensing nothing. Whereas before there was cold spots, there was sounds on the audio. I mean, you never know, once I listen to this back I might find stuff on there, but as it stands there is literally nothing here, which is quite sad and boring really. So, you know, maybe if we come back... Oh, there's a squirrel. You see, there's even wildlife out here. So yeah, if we come back with the Ouija board, maybe try and find the right spot, there'll be something going off. But as of right now, I can't find anything up with this place. I might stray off the path a bit and see what happens, but as of right now it's quite boring, and that is the end of the actual path. This is where we came to last time, and I think we turned back, went up the same bit of road, and it wasn't far from here that we started feeling the cold spots and stuff started going wrong, and we literally ran back to the car. I thought the EMF reader was picking something up and it made a weird noise. Yeah, so we literally ran back to the car because there was something seriously not right. So I don't know, I think I'm going to stray off the path for a bit anyway and see if it picks anything up. So I'll start recording again if something actually happens. So back in a minute, guys. I can't see nothing so far. Oh god, I'm going to get lost in here, aren't I? It's going to be so easy to get lost. I suppose as long as I keep heading in this direction, I'll come to my car eventually, I guess. Nothing's coming up so far. Oh hang on, there's a little bit of a path here, as if someone's already been through here. This will be interesting. I wonder where this leads to. So again, still picking up nothing. Oh, hang on. There's something here. It was picking up something then, wasn't it? seeing yet. I'm getting nothing again now. I've kind of gone back up this bit of a dirt path. See a big wide open area. I mean, this would be a cracking place to pull a Ouija board out, but oh, what is that? Big giant crater in the floor. Holy shit. The size of that. Oh god. The EMF reader picked something up as soon as I got to the edge of it as well. It's only doing it in small little bursts though. Hold on. Is there something there? I want to keep looking this way. I think that's something there. Maybe I'm just seeing things. I could be seeing things since I'm lost. Right, I'll turn the camera back on if the EMF meter actually picks up something solid. Right guys, coming alone was a very, very bad idea. The EMF reader just hit a massive spike a second ago. Before I could even turn my camera on, there was a guy just stood just over there, like staring at me, like completely off the track, and he's just disappeared. Right. Maybe it's a bit sketchy being here on your own, but I'm not far from the actual road, so I think I'm going to head back to it now. But yeah, probably not a good idea to come ghost hunting on your own. Hopefully I'll get back to the car. In fact, I can see the car from here. I should be able to get back without, you know, dying. See you in the car. Right, so I've got out of there now, and I have come to, well, it's a crematorium. It's the crematorium where my granddad was cremated, but there's also a graveyard here as well. So I brought the EMF reader here to see if even at a crematorium and a church and everything else, you'd be able to pick up on like ghosts and stuff like that here, but there doesn't seem to be anything like at all. So, I mean, to be fair, that's good. As far as I'm concerned, that's good, because it means that the spirits are actually resting. In fact, I'm going to go this way. It means that the spirits are actually at rest and not here anymore. I mean, that's the way I'd see it anyway. Oh shit. I mean, there's not a pathway through. I don't want to walk through people's graves, to be fair. I'll find a different way around. But yeah, I'm struggling to find anything at all at the moment. I mean, the first video didn't go to plan. Is the second video not going to go to plan as well? Will the rest of them all completely fail? Because it's going to be a really bad month of horrors if that's the case. Anyway, let's see what happens. I mean, like, you just heard it there. It's picking up the odd bit. But that could be from my phone. I mean, when I got into the car earlier, it went absolutely crazy, so... Although if there is anyone here, please set off this device in my hand. Just come near it and it'll set it off. Not getting nothing. I mean, that's a good thing. I'm happy that there's nothing here, in all honesty. I prefer if there was nothing here. Oh, that was a big spike. That was a really big spike. I'm just going to come over here and then I'll leave. Because I feel like there's something going to be over here. This is new, this is fresh. Come to the final place that I was at before, and it's actually crawl shit. Hang on, I just dropped the EMF reader. That didn't sound great, did it? Yes, I've come back to the same place I was before, where there was all those nooses in the trees, and there's still plenty of string in the trees, but it looks like, I mean, there is something that looks a bit like a noose, but I think it's just because of the way that the rope's tied up. But I think it's just the ropes used for swings and stuff like that at the moment. Oh, hang on, no, there's still those 3 pieces of rope over here as well. Let's see if the EMF reader picks something up as I'm standing over here. Doesn't look like it. No, it's literally hitting straight zeros. It's picking up literally nothing. I mean, I'll take another walk around, but this feels like another dead zone as well. What does it take to pick up some electromagnetic fields around here? Let's have another look, shall we? Don't know if you can actually see the ropes hanging from the trees up there. There's 3 there. There's another over there in the distance. And there are people coming as well. There doesn't appear to be much going on here. Oh god, this feels quite satanic, doesn't it? Oh god, there's people just next to me as well. So I'm going to go a different way. Right, so following that, my camera actually ran out of memory, which is quite interesting, but there wasn't much more for me to do anyway after that, and nothing else really happened either. But you will see next week, as I'm heading into one of those woods that was just in there. We're taking spirit boxes, we're taking Ouija boards, but the EMF reader doesn't actually pick up that much stuff, which is quite interesting, since I thought whilst I was there on my own, that's the first time using that EMF reader, I thought the spikes I was getting was actually like something of nothing, but actually it's a lot more than I thought we got. And when there was stuff happening, as you'll see next week, we was actually getting some bigger spikes during the day in some of these places, especially in that graveyard. So again, tune in next week if you want to see what we're doing with spirit boxes, Ouija boards and all that sort of good stuff. But until then, I will see you later, guys. So bye for now, guys. Bye.